Imagine being asked to play your own uncle, the most famous entertainer who ever lived. Would you say yes, or would you run? Hollywood has made some bold casting decisions, but nothing, and I mean nothing, prepared us for this one. The director of Michael, Antoine Fuqua, didn't have to go far to find his lead. He cast Jaafar Jackson, Michael Jackson's own nephew, in his first ever acting role to portray the king of pop himself. No prior film credits, no acting school pedigree, just blood, DNA, and an insane amount of pressure. And here's the crazy part, he delivered. Before we talk about the movie, let's talk about the man. Jaafar is the son of Jermaine Jackson, Michael's brother. He grew up inside the Jackson family, watching his uncle's legacy from the inside. This isn't some random guy who looks like Michael Jackson. This is someone who knew him, who grew up around him, who carries that name everywhere he goes. And when director Antoine Fuqua saw him, Fuqua said there was a spiritual connection, that Jaafar has a natural ability to emulate Michael and such a great chemistry with the camera. Spiritual connection. Think about that word. This wasn't just casting. This felt like destiny. Now, I want you to stop and actually think about this for a second. You're not just playing a celebrity. You're playing your uncle, a man who died when you were a teenager, a man the world still mourns, a man whose moonwalk is more recognizable than most world leaders' faces. Jaafar has said his focus was on authentically capturing Michael's mannerisms and essence, not imitation, but genuine embodiment. Not imitation, embodiment. There's a massive difference. Anyone can copy a moonwalk, but to become someone, to carry their soul on screen, that's a different thing entirely. In November 2025, a teaser for the film went viral and surpassed 30 million views within just a few hours of its release. 30 million views. In hours, the internet lost its mind. Social media feeds filled up with fans praising Jaafar's performance, calling his embodiment of Michael spot on and breathtaking. Some fans said the trailer itself already felt like an event in pop culture rather than just a movie preview. And when the full trailer dropped, same reaction. The world watched a 27-year-old step into the biggest shoes in entertainment history, and they believed him. Here's where the story gets almost unbelievable. Michael opened on April 24th, 2026, with a domestic debut of $97.2 million, by far the biggest opening weekend in music biopic history, the biggest in history, bigger than Elvis, bigger than Bohemian Rhapsody on opening weekend. The film currently holds a 39% critics score on Rotten Tomatoes, but a 97% audience score, 97%. The critics didn't get it, but the people did, and the people showed up. In spite of the controversy surrounding Michael, the movie has become a genuine smash hit, and it's still going. Now, no honest conversation about this film is complete without addressing the elephant in the room. Paris Jackson, Michael's own daughter, publicly stated that the film is filled with inaccuracies, and what she called just full-blown lies, claiming her notes were ignored during production. The film has also drawn criticism for not directly referencing Michael Jackson's allegations of child sexual abuse. So we have a 97% audience score, a box office record, and Michael's own daughter saying it doesn't tell the truth. That's the complexity of this story. And honestly, that tension is part of why people can't stop talking about it. But here's what I keep coming back to. Michael Jackson died in 2009 and leaves behind a complicated legacy. But Michael's success speaks to the enduring connection many people still have with the pop star's music. And at the center of all of it is this young man, Jaafar Jackson, who said yes to the impossible, who carried a legacy on his back, who walked onto a stage, put on the white glove, and made the world remember why Michael Jackson mattered. The Jackson family attended the hometown screening in Gary, Indiana, the city where it all began, full circle. So here's my question for you in the comments. Do you think Jaafar Jackson deserves award recognition for this role? And do you think a sequel will ever get made? Drop your take below. And if this video hit different, you already know what to do.